Woo, woo, woo. Divine Rising Academy. TikTok, what's going on? I know you're doing amazing. You have no reason not to be. Okay, everybody, I know you are. We got more than enough reasons to keep it popping. All right? Whoa, 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 whoa. How many reasons do I have to keep it what? Not popping? I got zero. I ain't got a single reason why I'm gonna make sure. I ain't got a single reason that's gonna make me not keep shit popping. That's all I'm saying. Damn, I'm nappy. It's all good though. We'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. Boo! I know everybody on a daily basis is doing everything they can to surround themselves with the best energy, the most legendary of, beings, experiences. I think energy was the best word though. And you should. Why not? Okay, QRSTUVWX. Why not? That's really the mission. That's really the mission. I mean, I'll tell you something right now. We'll always go on about the same stuff, but just in better ways. But at the same time, like, we'll only be able to touch on that so much. What do I mean? Right now, a lot of us are what? Sinking. A lot of us are thinking. We shouldn't be doing either. All right, we need to be swimming and living. All right, fuck sinking. You need to be swimming. You need to be damn near walking on water, running on water, flash. All right, and you the fuck think, man. I'm telling you something right now. Look, being a thinker is great. I like to be a thinker, but sometimes thinking can get in the way of getting shit done. We don't want that. We don't what? No, we don't want that. The ability to think about shit. The ability to contemplate and speculate and visualize. That shit's amazing. Having an imagination is great. But remember, everything is already done. So therefore, having an imagination at all is just for the purpose of, forgive us God, appreciating what was already written. Because that imagination allows you to see it and feel it in your spirit. That's what visualizing is. Close your eyes, leave your eyes open. Think about going to your favorite restaurant. Yeah, you see it, you feel it, okay? Oh, I gotta make sure that I am Infinite Circle Academy. Oh, maybe they pull up. But no, like, your imagination. You're supposed to be thinking about all types of good stuff, and you're naturally gonna do that. You don't have to go out of your way to find inspiration. Not inspiration, to find to feel all of the. You don't have to go out of your way to see these things and feel these things. They're already a part of you. Infinite Circle Academy. Hey, 2 academies. I'm gonna say hi because from one academy to another, from this side of the heavens to yours. Stay divine, stay blessed, and I pray you're having the most blessed day as well. Yeah. Coho. Oh, okay. That's cool. It said you went offline, but yeah. Anyways, we need to be. I was just talking about how we need to be like how thinking is great, right? Oh, what do I do? Oh no, I have no options. I need to scramble and troubleshoot and all this shit. No. All right, it's already done. So therefore, if I'm thinking about anything regarding the purpose, it's just bonus footage, I guess. It's just bonus stuff to be aware of, because when you sit there and start contemplating and thinking, Mr. Neva 713, what's going on? I pray you're having the most beautiful day. We got Infinite Circle in here, so you guys, show love to each other. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm driving. My internet is bad. Thanks for the I sent you an invitation. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's keep spreading the truth. Definitely. Yeah, hey, by all means, focus on your driving. All right? Focus on your driving, okay? Because your people need you. Your people need you. All right? They do. The last thing I want to be is a hazard to somebody's, you know, driving. I don't want to be a hazard. So, not that I could be. But you keep spreading that truth too. I want to make sure I'm going to go ahead and check out your channel because everybody who joins, I make sure to check out their channels. But I'm trying to remember if I've checked out yours or not. I'm going to keep it a buck because I don't lie to anybody. I'm going to take the glasses off. After this, I'm going to go ahead and check out your stuff because if I'm going to keep it real, I don't think I remember too much of your stuff. But I know your stuff is all divine. I know your stuff is all, you know, I know your stuff is all highly exalted. Yeah, you mean especially when you tell me this, when you say love it, keep spreading truth. I know kind of frequency you're on. So drive safe and all that for sure. Because it's already done. Like, no, I don't care, man. Like, I'm tired. Look, like, okay, we get it. If you're successful, you're rich, or not even rich. If you're doing good in life, then this isn't. I'm not talking to y'all. And guess what? Even after we're rich, because that's the goal. Yes, beyond it. My goal is not to only be able to connect with rich motherfuckers. All right. A lot of people, they get rich and then they fucking forget about shit that was supposed to keep them humble and strong and balanced. No. Okay. You're successful. Great. There's a bunch of people who are still struggling, who could use some type of exposure or some type of something. And I'm saying only help the ones who have proven that they actually care, and this is the only shit they live for. I can't wait to pull up. Yes, we about to be one of the biggest ever for good reason though. Because motherfuckers ain't doing what they should be doing with their fucking star power. Right? They don't even embrace the fact that they come from the sun, or like they don't embrace the fact that they come from where the sun comes from, I should say. Right? No. Joe Shaw. I almost said, wait, is it Joshua? No, just, yeah, Joe Shaw, what's going on? Yes, you have stepped into one of the most amazing lives ever. And guess what? There's a lot of them going on right now. You can do some scrolling and see that. But is the energy divine the whole time? Whoop. Let's check it out. What I was talking about is how, well, before what I was talking about before, I was talking about how we shouldn't, John the Lesser. Yes. Welcome. But I know you want, I know you're out here doing it big. I know you're out here doing it big. I pray you're out here doing it big. We were talking about how thinking gets in the way of, you know, you living great. What does that mean? Everyone's already a superstar, right? But then they get to Earth and then they go through what they go through, and that kind of confuses them a little bit. It takes them away from shit, and it makes them 100, man. This is our world now. We have already won. Catch you later. We are one. Hey, yes, we are one. We are one infinite circle. Let's stay infinite forever. All right? Stay blessed, stay legendary, stay amazing. And I can't wait until we can collab too. All right? There's nothing better than academies based on, you know, peaceful stuff and all things godly and amazing and all that stuff. Yes. Lizer Gickbanger. I don't want to say it wrong. Lizer. That's actually a pretty cool name though. Lysergic. I'm sorry. Lysergic Banger joined. Thank you for joining, Lysergic. That's such an amazing name. It's so amazing that, wow, like I'm having a hard time saying it. But Phantom Strider, thank you for joining too. You guys are the most amazing and we appreciate it. We know that you could have been doing anything else, but you stopped in to see if this is even worth it, right? You stopped in. Hurricane, King Jones, welcome to the party. All right, and guess what? When it comes to the party, we never stop partying. Because that's what life's about to me. All right, we were talking about how people, they get successful, right? And then they don't try to help other motherfuckers. I don't care. You're going to catch me in the field with it. Yes, I'm going to be scouting. I'm looking who the fuck. Because the more the merrier. I don't give a damn, bro. And here, check this out. I get it. Everyone has their own destiny and everyone pops off whenever. True. But when I think about that word creating, creator, creation, man, everybody deserves to be a part of that. And guess what? The reward is always most royal. Yes, I stopped to tell you Jesus loves you, bro. Is that where you want to be when Jesus comes back? What is you talking about, bro? Is that where I want to be when Jesus comes back? I'm sorry to disappoint, but Jesus been back. Yes. I mean this in the most respectful way. You are a part of that. We are a part of that. Okay? Now, hey, by all means, get down here, get an ego, and then start thinking this, start thinking that, as if it really matters. If it matters to you, we support that. We ain't here to make nobody mad. I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to connect. Because just like your best pal, Jesus, he had no judgment towards anyone. He was kicking it with this side and that side, regardless of status, regardless of whatever. So we can get into it, King Jones. We'll see how kingly you really are. Show us. You ain't even got to do much because you know how kingly you are. But the last thing you're going to do is talk about where I should be and what I should be doing when Jesus comes back, when Jesus bend back. At least what Jesus represents. So, all right, I'm just saying. I don't have to say much. D3 and 420 experience. Yes, that's what I'm saying. D3, what's going on? And 420 experience 17. We are most grateful for you guys joining. I'm gonna tell you something right now. The phone doesn't update things too quick, but Jesus does. Yeah, for sure. All I appreciate. Thank you. We know God loves everyone. Yeah, especially those who love God and live by God's love. You know what that's about. All right, you'd say less than. It's not about convincing, proving nobody, putting nobody down. I always say that because in this world, whenever someone who comes around is divine, they want to step here and try to put them through a test. Oh, prove it. Walk on water. Do 5 million flips without touching the ground. What the fuck? God doesn't have to prove anything to anyone. Huh? Prove to who? I ain't talking reckless either. I take these glasses off because this ain't no damn stage act. This ain't no motherfucking play. Nah. TikTok, you already know. Entertainment purposes only. Only. Yeah, all that. Let's get into it. Shay loves all. And that's why Shay is awesome. Thank you for joining. We are most grateful. We pray you also have an amazing day. And we pray that you're also staying legendary out here. All right. King Jones, you're funny though. How you gonna come on, man? You gotta elaborate where you're trying to dictate something. When you fully embrace infinity, you come across a being like me and you just give up. All right? So if you have any negative dictation that you're trying to project onto me, whoop, boop, 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 woody-doo. All right? Good for y'all. Don't matter. That's awesome. Great. I hope you get a residual for it. I really hope you do. All right? Because you might say, yeah, all joke. It ain't no joke. No one's playing. All right. Back to what I was saying. Hey, come on, man. I'm up here talking about some good stuff too. I was talking about how people with big success should be trying to do more of an effort to bring the ones up who have been getting blocked and actually need it. Yeah. Yeah, not enough of that. And I get it. You know, no one's gonna save your ass out here. You can't take handouts and but guess what? I'm somebody who appreciates an opportunity if there are people out here and they are showing that they're the real deal. Yes, Tribe, Flicks TV. You're the real deal. I already know. So whenever we come across people who are the real deal, we want to make sure that they get seen, especially if we're already successful. I don't give a fuck because guess what? When it comes to you getting more money, you getting more success and all that shit's natural when you're a godly, balanced person. Person. All right? Because that's the cause. What? How much more our company can make? How about how much more we can help others make based on them having their own company too? No. Business motherfuckers want to get in a chair at the end of the day and have a cigar lighted up and not give a fuck about nobody, kick their feet up and say fuck the world. You see, no, I'ma stand on the porch like that motherfucker and appreciate the fact that, yes, we have involvement in so many startups and so many people and so many beings and so many brands being launched and so many people just being their own stuff, their own company. Yes. Oh, percentages, little to none. I don't give a fuck about that. You needed exposure. Just like us right now, all right? So you're going to get that exposure. And on top of that, you're going to keep All of your fucking company. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I get it. Okay, maybe you want, okay, maybe just so we're conducting business, I take like 0.5%. Sure, you have the rest 95, you have the 99 point fucking 5. I don't care. I want everyone to have their own business, be their own business. Reander Moody, thank you for joining. Tribe Flicks, I gotta say what's up to you. Oh, Sobe, you joined. I didn't even see. I gotta wave to you too. What's up? Yeah. I know you're chilling. I know you're doing something. And I hope it's all connected to a divine positive feeling. All right. Question mark. No. It's clear. Wah. All right. I'm sorry. You got me a little confused. What am I confused about? Okay, so let's think about it. We have all these colleges, right? We got like media art institutes and like performing art colleges and schools and shit. But all these places they just serve as a prestigious place where people go to feel like they're better than other people. Because most people who go there don't get no exposure and they don't get shit. Okay, not everybody who goes to fucking LaGuardia comes out Ariana Grande. No, they don't. All right, that's just how it goes, and that's up to them. Okay, so remember, us coming around and doing our best to just provide exposure for people who like, okay, right? We're in the Midwest, so if you're in the Midwest trying to do anything in music, if you're trying to do anything as a vlogger or a fucking, not even a vlogger, you can do vlogging anywhere. If you're trying to do anything that requires you meeting the right people and connecting on a large base because there's so much activity going on, the Midwest is not it unless you're in Chicago. All right? Especially for music. Now, I'm telling you, don't get me wrong, the Midwest has its styles for music. Okay? A lot of good stuff has come out of the Midwest, but you know, I'll tell you something right now. There are places that you can go. There are places that have a lot more opportunities and people who care more about not being on the block. I'm tired of that local ass stuff, okay? Because there's been people who call themselves, oh, we've been grinding for years, bro. We've been trapping it out, but y'all still sound the same. Motherfucking project, it doesn't matter what it is. People, motherfuckers who can do videos, they can do gaming videos, they can make music, motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers who've been making music for however long, and they haven't gotten fucking better at all. My first shit was trash. But then every song after that, every song that we make, it gets better and better and better. And it got to the point where now my shit is decent. And that's still, that's still being humble. All right? Genuinely. It's genuine. It's not trying to pretend to be humble. It's genuine humbleness because I look forward to how much better we all can get together. None of us gonna get fucking better together if what? Motherfuckers is gatekeeping, getting jealous and envious and trying to hold themselves and others back. Because if you try to hold others back, that's the only thing that will happen. Straight like that, ain't straight like that, ain't straight like that, ain't straight like that. Whoa. No lies told. No lies told. Nah, man. We in this shit together out here. Oh, because you don't know the person next to you as much as you know your bro. You gonna act like, huh? You gonna act all weird and shit? Fuck out of here. What you got going on? Oh, okay. You got some work going on. I see you been putting in that work. But you know what? That's just me giving like a, ooh, look at this shit. That's just me, like, you know, talking, that's just future forecast shit. Future forecast stuff. You know, when it comes to, okay, you're successful now, great. But you know what? Until then, let's just get successful. So, if I'm gonna be completely honest, all right. Woo. I pray everybody is doing all of their favorite things. Someone's sending messages. Can I check that right now, or will it? I don't want this to like click off. Hold on, let me try it. Fingers crossed. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, I didn't see all these people join way earlier. Anyways, let us fly or let us flee. I don't think you're here anymore. Max, I don't think you're here anymore. But Buddy and the Orak, I don't think they're. Oh wow, okay, keeping up. Well, you know what? Appreciate you guys for coming through. Appreciate you for coming through. It says 0 in here. King Jones is still. I don't know if he. I don't even know if he's still in here. But Soul to Store and They Adore underscore Ken 18. You guys did join. That was great when you did. I don't know. I think it. So these messages aren't actually messages. They're just like notifications, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, back to my. I'm drawing. Any drawing requests you have, I will put aside my current sketch. All right, which is going pretty decent. Oh. But until then, stay patient. Never stop posting. Creators unite. Engage, engage, engage. Or else TikTok will think you're a bot. You know, we don't want that. We are all beautiful souls out here. How dare they? How dare they refer to us as a bot? I have no wires and no circuitry in my system. No, this is pure what? Gamma ray energy, boy. It's that pure electricity, boy. All right, don't mess with it, and it won't mess with you. I don't be messing with people personally. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this world. Invite Vanguard. Let's try to do it. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this world, and it doesn't require your attention, your energy, or your focus. It doesn't. Does that stop people from getting involved? No, it doesn't. It is so easy just to mind my business. I don't care about what he doing, what she doing. I'm chilling for sure. Oh. Show, oh, hey, for sure. Oh, whoa. Oh, yes. You see, you make that's how big chillin' we is. I make a whole song out of it with a hook and 2 verses, a hot 16. Okay, I'm talking chew, sizzle. You know, I'm be honest with you. This shit is amazing. It's like even we pull up, even though hey, our followers and everything, it's slowly going up, which is natural, because we're not bots. We're not buying bots, and we're not on bot behavior. What does that mean? Okay, we're not paying for views. We're not using TikTok Boost. Okay, we're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. We organic like a damn a power green salad with some damn Caesar dressing with no anchovies though. I found out a minute ago that Caesar dressing has anchovies in it. I'm like, what? You gonna put fish in the dressing? What? You gonna what? How? That's a little weird. Not a lot, but a little. But it's okay because there are alternatives. But back to big chillin'. That's everybody's mission. Be big chillin'. I'm telling you, learn so. It's not because you don't get hit or because you avoid danger. No. It's because you learn a lot, and you can take what you learn and apply it to your own shit and be better. How is that not a B-E-N-E? I almost said E-E. How is it not a B-E-N-E-F-I-T-E? Whoa, that'd be a benefit E. Whoa, no, all right? When you mind your own business, when you shut your ass up and you learn some shit, you can learn a lot about some shit. You take that shit that you learn, you apply it to your business, and you get you get better money, have a better day, and you can help other people have a beautiful day too. And because of that, it can be that much more joyful. .vf for everyone. Joyful. Thank you for joining. I tried to make a little joke as you joined in, but it still worked enough, right? Yeah. Because you know what? That's all life should be. I don't care. So I'm big chillin' if it has nothing to do with us, being on the front lines of the earth advancing in the best possible way, or if it has nothing to do with just appreciating the blessing that being alive is. And you truly realize how much of a blessing it is when you're what? Doing something chill. Okay, you could be at the park, you could be fishing, you could be shopping, you could be with your chill, or you could be with your with your people chilling. Whatever. There's a lot of spiritual channels. There's a lot of spiritual channels on TikTok, and what? The whole goal is to, I don't know, either be like a spiritual person or it's to, I don't know, man. This ain't no spiritual channel though. I'll tell you that. It's awesome. It's very godly and stuff, because God should be at the front lines of everything. God should be the first in the front of the line. Okay, the first. And what it represents. All right. King Wolf, we appreciate you for joining, and we also appreciate the fact that you took time out of your day to stop, even if it was just for a second. So, most grateful. Keep it popping and make sure that your legendary day is never stopping. Yeah. And if you have any requests for me to draw, I sketch and stuff. I do my best and stuff. All right? Yeah. Yeah. That's all. So, and I never forget that. I never forget that God is the best. And without God, you can't have no good day. You can have a whatever day, and you might think it's good, but you won't truly see how amazing a day can be if you don't embrace the heavens. All right. Gotta help each other out here now. Gotta help each other. Woo! I don't even know what I'm drawing, but okay. I know what I'm drawing, but it's okay. Yeah. Gotta move. Trying to cut loose. I can't stay in one spot. That's how I'm gonna end up broke, and I'm trying to stop. Hey, with these knots. Yeah. Whoa. Cause being broke is some broke shit. It hurt. Guess what? It does hurt. It hurt. Being broke, it hurt. All right. Thank you for joining though. You joining made things hurt less. We appreciate it. We really do. I pray you're having a good day. I hope your commutes and shit, you're getting around, getting money. I hope everything's been safe, and I hope you're having a great day. But being broke is some bullshit. But guess what? Being broke makes for a good motivator. If you're someone who doesn't fuck with it, but you understand what it's supposed to teach you. Some people see being broke as just an opportunity to lay around and do nothing until it really hits them later on at the worst point that, damn, you have nothing to show for your goddamn self. We want as much as possible to show for ourselves. We're infinite beings, so our what we have to show for ourselves, eternal as well. So that's all. He said, with these knots, it's bullshit. But it is what it is. You never stop. Never stop working. You never stop. And like I said, I'm done. I don't fuck with no 9 to 5s. You ain't about to have me working for one direct hired place. I don't think so. Like I said, we live in the digital age now, so there's options. Okay, even there's plenty of jobs you can do. All right, to keep things fresh, and so you're not doing the same shit, but also so you're not you're not bound and attached to just one motherfucking spot. All right, so it started with like temp services, right? Temp services, that meant you could have like a you get easier access to employment and long-term employment. So, right, you get your 3-month probationary period, and then after that, if your shit's good, you get hired on. I don't care about that shit. Me, I want to just do different. Like until our shit pops, until our shit gets going, until everybody's shit gets going, we should just be trying to like learn the world, appreciate all of our missions, stack up, and make the most of it until our shit pops. Because remember, our shit, remember, everybody has their own business out here, regardless of if they want to not be aware of it or not. Your real business requires you to do way more fucking work than any of these pussy ass grocery stores or these damn factories or any of these dumbass jobs they want to have you do. All right, now YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit, that's real motherfucking work. And guess what? The work that is done on that shit, because that's not the only work. There's also that. Okay, so that's just from the promotional, from the marketing side of things. If you do music, if you do photography, if you're an actor, you do skits, you're a creator, that in itself is its own motherfucking job. It's its own career. All right? Buy the block. That's what I'm talking about. We trying to buy the block and we trying to give everybody a piece of that hoe. That's what I'm talking about. And on top of that, we gonna make sure that everybody who has, that as we all have our piece of the block, we gonna make sure that we help each other grow our value on the block even more. So, okay, great. We pull up to the block, right? We buy that bitch. It might look how it look. Cool. That's whatever. But because it's under new management, everybody gonna get a piece of that hoe. And slowly, but also fast as fuck, that shit gonna turn into the richest, most beautiful shit ever. I'm trying to tell you. You see all these motherfucking rich celebrities, all these rich celebrities and shit. Like what happened with Brett Favre and shit, they gonna sit there and talk about he was supposed to get all this motherfucking money to go help college kids and shit and to help go build some shit. He didn't do that, huh? And then he got hit with some fucking disease. I don't want to know anything about the karma situation on that, but what I do know is buy the motherfucking block back. And what do I mean by block? I mean, what the fuck is ours? All right? Everybody out here, what's ours? The land is ours. The resources are ours. Why? Because we embrace the fact that without those things, we wouldn't be here. Everybody taking that shit, they totally consider themselves like exempt from the universe and the earth. I don't mess with that. And by the block, I'm about to follow you too. I don't know if I'm followed you, but I'm gonna follow you because that's some real stuff. Yeah, just your name right there made me think about a whole bunch of stuff that I had to go off about. So thank you. I pray you're having the most amazing day because everybody deserves. Earth is, like I said, it's an infinite kingdom. And we are all divine, godly beings. There's no reason for fuck you should be paying for half the shit we pay for out here. There's no reason to fuck you should have to fucking even have half the stress or negative energy around you that we all have around us. Fuck that. No. So every day we wake up, I'll make sure we stay aligned so that we could be at least one of the so that because look, I can't say together if I'm not holding it down on our side of shit. All right, got to be holding it down on our side so that at least out of all the people on this side of shit, you know, we can be one of the motherfuckers that we could be something that worked, something that didn't fail, something that succeeded, so that boom, it could go off and really make a noticeable difference, so fucking big of a difference where you feel that shit in the day and you realize, okay, we ain't playing, this is the real deal. It's the real deal, all right? I don't care, I treat people, we will always do our best to carry ourselves in the most divine way. And we'll always also do our best to promote the fact that everybody else is too. But whenever we do that, they act confused and shit. I be around people like, you're a superstar, you're a god, like you're godly, you're divine, you're all this. And they don't, it's like, you know, it's like they try to swing a bat that they ain't never swung before. That makes no sense. It's like it's like they're confused and it's loading. They're like, what? Oh my God, yeah, we get it, all that. Which I think is petty because the system and all that shit and how people are, it could be corporate greed or whatever it is. It could just be fucking negative agendas all over. They think that's just funny to sit up here and try to keep people in balance. Fuck out of here. I was going to go off on it too. Because I've been thinking about a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit. I don't know I guess we do have time to get into it. But there's nothing okay about taking people's energy, let alone creating and orchestrating events that then which then make them stress so you can take that energy. That's punk stuff right there, bro. I was thinking about that. Because yeah, poverty is some dumb stuff. But let's think, we could talk about the block. The block was never, look, I'm gonna tell you something right. When it comes to unity in the community, all right? The block is one of the places that understands that. But then all these movies come out, all these hood movies and shit. And because like the block already wasn't getting no fucking attention, we already all felt like, okay, the world forgot about us. So then movies start coming out, books and shit start coming out. Not even books, but movies and shows start coming out. Books too, I guess. And then we go, oh shit. Hell yeah. We get, they shouting us out. Even if it's exaggerated, because guess what? I could tell you, I've lived on many blocks. Many motherfucking hoods. All right? We could talk about the Midwest shit. We could talk about shit out in California. Drive-bys do not fucking happen all day, every day. Okay? Motherfuckers is not just robbing niggas and all that type of, I get it. And guess what? You weren't, if motherfuckers go out there with red or blue or whatever, you're not getting, no one's just running up on you like that. They're not, at least the OGs who actually understand the system and shit, they're not fucking with nobody who ain't fucking with them. That's the code out there. It's all respect. But then you get these new age motherfucking gangsters, right? The motherfucking new niggas. They be simply trying. It's all a show. It's all a smoke show. They be trying to. Meanwhile, what? The OGs, they ain't got nothing to say because they understand that gangsters don't got much to say. Code of silence. All right. And if you're doing criminal shit, regardless for whatever it is, there's nothing to talk about. We're doing what we have to do. I guarantee you, if motherfuckers gangbanging and shit, man, if all of them had an immediate way out right away, they would take it. Some people maybe not so much, but I guarantee you at least a few of them would. But man, y'all need to start all this fear and all this. No, fuck that. The block is beautiful. Block is beautiful. Where do you think the world gets its swag from? The fuck you talking about? Us. That's who they motherfucking. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be fashion trends. It could be motherfucking the lingo. It could be lingo. It could be motherfucking any type of style for any type of anything. All right. It could be motherfucking. It could be prospects for future stars in whatever field, whatever industry. All right. Because we come from that shit based on going through that shit. All right. So motherfuckers who haven't gone through it, they can't tell you about nothing. That's why we're not. That's why there's a big disconnect when it comes to discipline, when it comes to fucking like endurance and shit, when how much you can take and shit in life. Because no, fuck out of here. They already tried to fucking separate people through like how much you make, right? Low class, middle class, upper class. What? That's dumb. We're all souls, aren't we? Okay, call it that. Oh, you make more money. But he makes way more. You don't make shit. So you're low, you're middle because you don't make as much as him, but you make more than them. Like, what? Fuck out of here. Then it gets to the point too where, people are getting judged based on how much money they make. You know, people can make a lot of money and still be a fucked up and be messed up. Yeah. And it's not about either or. Well, I'd rather be poor and a good person than to be rich and messed up. No, I'd rather be rich and good. Yes. But you gotta be spiritually rich first. That's what they don't get. They weren't spiritually rich first. So then what? Boom, they go out and do bad shit. But we were talking about the block. The block is beautiful regardless of what Hollywood wants to try to paint it as. And guess what? It's we all know about how a lot of the shit started in communities and shit. We all know a lot of shit was brought there. We all know a lot of shit was imported. We know that shit didn't just happen overnight. That's okay. That's cool. That's all right. Don't worry about it. So that's why, hey, I'm going to stand up for the block every single time. And regardless of how far I go, I'll never forget that shit. And guess what? I ain't trying to appeal to nobody on the block so they think that, I'm a real nigga. Man, fuck out of here. I don't need y'all motherfucking validation. Ask By the Block. By the Block don't need y'all validation either. Especially when you're godly and you're on that frequency because you show everybody godly respect and you have one mission. To have a good day and get some good money and show as many motherfuckers as possible how to do that. So you can miss me with some check-in shit. You can miss me with some motherfucking intimidation ritual because it ain't goddamn working. Believe that. How fucking dare you intimidate a godly? How dare you attempt at intimidating a godly being? What the fuck? You know what a godly being is? Something that only cares about loving everything and showing motherfuckers how to get it. And how to be the most supreme. We have no hateful, no negative, nothing. We're not jealous of shit. We don't want to steal nothing from nobody. We don't want fucking revenge. We don't want no materialistic shit that you motherfuckers, right? All the negative beings. We don't want none of that shit that they go on about. And they're so obsessed with to the point they end up in fucking prison or dead. Fuck on my face. What? Huh? I care about success and learning with as many beings as possible so we can all be successful together? Huh? What about that sounds not logical? I'm gonna tell you something right now. 100% of it sounds logical. And if you think it's not, you are the illogical one. So that's that. Crusty ass lips, but that's that. And I don't just be talking. No, I don't just be talking. Husnain Shikakaka. Hushnan SHK. No, we ain't doing all that. Shikakaka. There we go. I don't know how to pronounce it. I did my best. All due respect. I pray you're having the most amazing day. Thank you for joining in. It's a blessing. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a blessing. We pray you're having an amazing day and all that. If you have any art suggestions, we are taking them. Although I'm about done here. I just gotta color this in, and then that'll be that. But yeah, so it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. That's why the biggest thing is to focus on your money, focus on your happiness, focus on the people and the things that you love, and you'll be good. There's no fear out here. I'm trying to tell you. And when you really get into it, you'll see there really is nothing to be scared of. Nothing at all. I don't fuck the news. As we were talking about earlier, they're one of the motherfuckers out here responsible for scaring everybody and shit. Stop. Why? Come on. Y'all, they know what they're doing. I already said it. And I don't mean the news. I mean the motherfuckers who orchestrated that shit a long time ago. It's fine, though. We chillin', yeah, we chillin'. Oh. No, we in the building because we chillin'. So I saw a post earlier. It was talking about how, there's a bunch of beings out here who weren't like ready to wake up, or like they weren't not ready to wake up, but they're like, people understand things at a different time. So you have to make sure that you're just, always staying on board with stuff at the time you're supposed to. And that makes sense, right? Different ages, right? Different eras, different ages. People got here at a different time. So, hey, I'm just happy to see you appreciate the day. All right. Okay. All right. So, babe, what's up? Thank you for joining. Because you got me not happy, messed up, not angry, messed up. Okay, actually, it would be mad, messed up. So I guess it would be angry, messed up. But you got me mad, messed up. If you think I'm not about to what? Do everything I can to appreciate the full extent of what it means to be a soul. We got so much power, so much intelligence, so much amazing shit in our essence. I'm obsessed with that because everything else sucks. That's what it is. Huh? What am I drawing today? You'll see. I'm not done with it yet. I'm almost done with it yet, though. No. Because there's no way. I'm sorry. You know what? I truly believe that if beings in this world are proving the fact that they only care about being there for the universe, I believe they should get their ass. They should be ahead of the fucking line. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what the fuck. But here's the thing. Okay, so if we're gonna go based on traditional philosophy, well, if they were supposed to be successful by now, they would have been pot, but they haven't. So clearly, they're not doing something. I like that. But as you know, bullshit is bullshit. So I don't like that. So that's why, and I'll never forget that, because that's me, that's us, right? All we need is exposure. And whoever the fuck works with us is gonna make beyond more fucking money than they could ever comprehend. That's what you care about, right? The money. Yeah. Take all of it. Take all of it. And as we stand there before you, from the heavens, you will see how worthless it really is compared to God's love. Sure, we'll have used all the money we made for investing and just, making the most of stuff and helping as much as possible. But we need some damn exposure. I know that these money-hungry motherfucking representatives, that's all they care about. So care about bringing your ass here, picking up this damn gem, getting some motherfucking, and getting some guy, and picking up one of the most profitable investments fucking ever. All right? You have your agenda. We don't have any agenda. So it works perfectly. Yeah. Don't worry. You only have to pretend to like us when you see us. It's okay. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. You know I'm messing with you. You know I'm messing with you, right? Come on now. Am I though? Because you know we ain't playing. Because you know we ain't playing. Unless it's for high scores. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's been said. All right. From the throne to Leon. Have a good day. For real. It's that simple. And as I stated, I'll never forget about the hoops and all the fucking shit that we had to go through to pop. So I don't want motherfuckers to have to go through that, especially when they're ready. They've been on the fucking back burner, ready for motherfuckers to get them up to prepare the dish. Are they ready? Throw them out there. The fuck. If they fail, okay. Well, they'll teach them something, and they'll either bounce back or bounce flat. But there's no reason the motherfuckers got to still be stuck on the block and shit. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not talking about the actual block. I mean the motherfucker with what that represents in life. You know? So. Don't be there. No, don't be there. Don't be scared. No, don't be scared. Cause we got watermelons and we got pears. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh man. Oh wait, this was supposed to be purple. This was supposed to be purple. Dang it. All right, and then this last part, we are currently finishing up our little piece. But no, that's what it is. I'm trying to think about all the, all the basic stuff going on in the world that people could be anything and everything, A lot of bullshit going on. I don't take sides for shit. Everybody likes to just hear about what happened and shit and then jump on board like they're a fucking reporter, like they're a journalist. Like, damn, man. That's why, hey, man, I don't ever get on here trying to dictate shit. I'm not trying to piss nobody off, but one thing you ain't gonna do is talk crazy to me. One thing you ain't gonna do is be disrespectful to us. No, like King Jones earlier, trying to get up there talking about is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back, man? You better go on somewhere. This is for TikTok purposes. This is for TikTok. It's for entertainment purposes only. All right? Because that's what it was. That's what it was, and that's what it is. This is not no spiritual stuff. He tried to get up here, and he was like, oh, are you sure this is how you want to be, or this is where you want to be when Jesus comes back? What are you talking about? Hey, it's the gang. Yep, it's the gang. I pray you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying out of trouble and you're staying safe. And yes, and I pray. I don't know when your guys' game is or whatever, but I pray you guys win your next game. All right. Nothing but dubs. Nothing but ships. All right. That's it. That's it. All right. I don't care if you're Ronaldo. I don't care if you're Messi. Both are champions. So be like that and be like them and get you a ring. Or get you a cup. Get you a world, or get you a championship cup. Get the medal, get the state, whatever it is, all that. Hey, yes, Chris, you go get the number one. Get the number one out. Tomorrow's your game. Hey, good luck. You guys are gonna win. You already know you're gonna win. You guys, I mean, you already know you're gonna win. You don't even need me to tell you that. Also, I'm pretty sure, I think there is an event in Brain Rot this weekend. I'm gonna be doing a video for that too. So hey, stay tuned for that. Cause that tongue video or whatever, that's some old stuff. And you could tell that's the first time I played it. Okay, I know a lot more about it now. That game, still a Brain Rot, is awesome. All right, people can say what they want, okay, about whatever. I think it's cool because it's very creative. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, honestly, if you're not cool if you can't name one Brain Rot character. But only if you're someone who hasn't played it at all, right? You have to, like, come on. That's so stupid, though. But I don't care. Like, we were saying that there's so much success to go around in this world, and that's what we're here for. I'm here to let people know, hey, guess what? You're invincible, regardless of what anybody has told, regardless of what your teachers tell you, regardless of what your friends, your family, regardless of any of that. You guys are all super powered, godly beings. All right? I embrace that, and that's why, yes, I am this. But guess what? There's no limit to this, and there's no limit to you guys. There's no limit to anyone. Everyone is unlimited. We take away from that when we start focusing on other stuff that's not cool. Stuff that we think is cooler or, more important than what's actually cool. What? You being invincible. What? Oh, what? You think flying? You think being able to levitate and fly? You think that's some cool stuff? You think super speed is cool? What? You think Kamehameha? You think that's some awesome stuff? I bet. Man, you better go off somewhere. It gets way better than that. All right? The strongest characters in anything, I don't care who it is. It could be Superman, Hulk, and Goku. They have nothing compared to how invincible you are. By the block, let them know. Let them know. And before we get to even, before we get to truly master all that, it starts with seeking within, staying aligned, and living supreme, and literally living to be the most supreme at all times. And then your confidence is never shaken. You always pull up to the job. You get the job done. All right. You cook shit. All right. Next one. That's it. If there was any miss, under motherfucking stand. All right. If there was, I hope that clears it up. Boop. Because, hey, that whole phrase, life's too short. No, it's eternal. But because of how eternal it is, you got me, like I said, not happy, not sad. You got me mad messed up if you think I'm going to waste infinite seconds on being miserable, on being around stuff that's not cool. That's all life is. It feels like the biggest insult that we've had to be around some uncool stuff. All of us know what it's like. All right. But it's all right. Don't let it get you down. It's a part of how you're going to stay at the top. All right. We're gonna, what colors? We'll just do green again. I have finished our drawing. It's nothing too special right now. Nothing too special. But let me put this down. Dang. Put the pen cap back in the box. Yes, oh my gosh. Yes, yes. All right, seriously. These things always be fighting me. All right. Close. You don't make the rules. I don't even make the rules. I'm just pretty sure you're supposed to close when I close it. All right. We have our drawing. We have our sketch. We have our drawing. Whoa. You ready? Okay. 3, 2, no countdown. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. It's a salamander. It's a radioactive salamander. Yes. That's what it is. So there you have it. my awful drawing of the day that's kind of cool. And you want to know why it's kind of cool? Because the effort that was put into this was intentional. It looks like this, and we are beyond okay with it because we know that the effort that we put into this is, we knew that this would be the result. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. And it's been said. Salamander as fuck. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! What was the last one we did? Oh yeah, it was our Labubu. That's already up though. I ain't gotta say nothing about that. But I pray everyone goes on to have the most amazing day ever. I'll show you guys the salamander one more time. Oh, there you go. Go. Boop, boop, bow, 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 boop, boop. And that's what it is. All right. It's always a pleasure to get on live. You know, check in with the Hive, Divine Gang. All right. 6WA, shine like the seraphim at all times. Why the seraphim? Because they are the most powerful symbolization of God's love. Burning, but also ever so blissful. All right. Amazing. Burning and blissful. Stay safe. Be the best you can be. Have the most amazing day ever. Let me go ahead and hit this puzzle one more time before it kicks me out. Bam. Anyways, before TikTok wanted to start, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a cool little gecko salamander type thing. I usually just draw the first thing that comes to mind and then just expand upon it. But I pray everyone stays divine. Be the greatest and most godly you can be, because that's what it's about. Love all. And if you're successful, great. Keep mastering your success and also do everything you can to help others that are, that you have been given authorization by the universe to help. So if you're successful and you're looking at you come across, I'm not saying it's your job to recruit, but if you're coming across, people and beings and they're doing some really good stuff and you're sitting there wondering why they haven't popped off yet or something like that, help them. Especially if they're in your field. Help them. It don't matter what it is. You could pull up. You could do a video, post a video. It's not about credit or anything. Like I said, there's not enough of this going around. If like I said, if you're successful, stay successful and just promote everyone else being successful. You don't even have to help. You can just be that much more inspiring whenever you have the chance to connect with people. That's all. Because some people forget about that, and that's where it all started. If you're not successful, hey, what's poppin'? That's the boat we're all in over here. But stay aligned. Creators, never stop posting, never stop dropping. In general, just never stop vibrating high. Divine frequencies only. All right. Academy, I love you, and we love this. We love all of you. But most importantly, like just the opportunity to connect with you and become stronger, not only, just in general, but together. It's a blessing. All right, Academy. Stay divine. All right. Wait. See, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. And a lot of the stuff that I think about, we think about that word manifestation, right? And the whole point of manifesting is to bring it here ASAP, all right? So don't only manifest. Man, if you can't only just think, okay? We need to be, okay? Don't manifest success. Don't manifest positivity. Yes, manifest it. Manifest it. It's a good start. But you got to live for that. You got to manifest it and then stay manifesting, all right? Manifest and stay manifesting. Be the embodiment of something that's always manifesting, especially after it's been manifested. Yes. All right. Yeah. That's all it's about. All right. There's no reason. Hey, love all and be godly. But live that way too. It's not enough just to put attention on it. Every now and then it's not enough just because that shit right there is how everything stays divine, just like you and us and all divine beings among the heavens at all times. Yeah.